Hello, my name is Daniel Gonzalez and this is my presentation for the Ciba case. In this presentation I will discuss why Allied Colloids was targeted, how Ciba gained value from this acquisition, the effect that this had on the balance sheet and performance, the winners and losers of this case, and also talk about what has happened to Ciba after the case. This case was about the bidding war of Allied Colloids, a water treatment company. Ciba and Hercules both wanted to acquire the company. In the end, Ciba obviously saw more value in the company because they had the higher bid of 1.4 billion Swiss francs and acquired Allied Colloids. Why was Allied Colloids an attractive target? For Ciba, they wanted to join the water treatment industry. They wouldn't have to face all the barriers to entry if they could merge with Allied Colloids. Ciba also felt as if there was a lot more potential for future profits. Those are the key reasons why Ciba targeted Allied Colloids. How does Ciba value the gains from this deal? Ciba acquired instant market share when they got Allied Colloids. Not only did they skip barriers to entry, but they were an automatic force in the industry. The biggest gain that Ciba valued was diversification. Now that they were in this new industry, it broadened the company and the products that they provided. And it allowed them to enter a new market. Ciba also felt as if there was a potential for future cash flows, and that's something that they really valued. What effect did the acquisition have on Ciba's balance sheet and performance? The balance sheet reports assets and liabilities and equity, so the major effect would be an increase in the debt to asset ratio. This is because Ciba is financing this acquisition with debt. This acquisition benefited Ciba short term. They saw improvements in performance of operating income of 3%, net revenue increased by 9%, and EBITDA increased by 8%. Who won and who lost in this deal? Hercules lost because they were outbid in the bidding war for Allied Colloids. Allied Colloids and their shareholders saw an increase in shareholder value, so they were definitely winners in this case. Allied Colloids was also a loser in this acquisition, or at least some of their employees were, because after the acquisition, Ciba let go of over 1,000 of their employees. Ciba was the biggest winner in this case. They won the bid to acquire Allied Colloids, and with the bid, they saw some short-term success and increased their market share in the water treatment industry. Ciba did significantly increase their debt, but that took them to their optimal level of capital, so that was good for them also. After this case, Ciba was acquired by BASF. Ciba wasn't really doing good. They took a loss when they acquired Allied Colloids, and when BASF acquired Ciba, they improved their market share. They are now one of the leaders in their industry. Ciba had a focus on future cash flows, but their plan never really worked out for them. That's why ultimately they were acquired by BASF. And that concludes my presentation on Ciba's acquisition of Allied Colloids. Thanks for watching.